Ready to jump in and enjoy is this great looking 1968 Chevelle Super Sport, real deal 138 Super Sport, done in a charcoal gray with the black SS stripes. It's riding on a set of the correct 7-inch rallies on the front, 8-inch on the back. It's got brand new BFG radial TAs on the front and a little bigger BFG on the back. Front bumper is original and in excellent condition. As we look at the front grille and all the front trim, it's all original. Couple little dings in it, but all in all, great looking trim. It's powered by a great running 454 with headers, power disc brakes, and power steering. This car originally would have come out with a 396, but has been upgraded to a 454. The run's excellent. As we close the hood gap is excellent on the driver's side. It's nice and tight all the way across the front. The passenger side's good as well. As we look up and down the side, it's a very straight Chevelle Super Sport. The paint job's probably 20 plus years old. It's got a lot of little nicks and scratches in it, and I'll point most of that stuff out. But overall appearance, it's an awesome, solid car. Runs and drives great and sounds great. As we look at the front fender and the hood and kind of point out some stuff, it's just got a lot of little surface scratches here and there, a couple little chips on the top edges of the fender. It's got some right here on the line too. Paint still has a very nice shine. It's like I said, a dark charcoal metallic with the black stripes. No blisters anywhere on the rockers, quarters, lower fenders. No problems with rust anywhere, just a lot of little chips. You can look at the bottom, it's got the correct blacked out bottom. It's got 3 little tiny chips here in the door. It does have tinted glass. As far as our rear quarters go, it's got a little outward ding right here where maybe a jack came in contact, very small. It's had just a little bit of work done on the rear quarters. You can see it's got a little paint crack right here. Back bumper's in really good shape there. Again, I think it's it looks to me like it's an original back bumper. I don't think it's ever been re-chromed. Just a nice, clean, has a good shine to it. Back trim is all original as well. It's got a couple little scratches and dings. The trim's pretty inexpensive if a guy wants to replace that. If you look up and down the driver's side, very straight. Trunk lid gap's nice all the way around. It's got a little, it's not a Bondo crack or like that, but just a hairline paint crack. You can see it right here on the roof rail. Over our rear quarter, all looks good on this side. Maybe a couple, then I wouldn't really call them blisters, but just a couple little tiny paint imperfection right here in front of my finger. It's hard to see. Chip here in the door. It's got some chips around this handle right here that have been touched up. Besides that couple tiny little blister on that quarter, really in the paint chips, there's no body work if a guy ever wants to redo this car and make it a show level car. Right now it's a grand driver. Also has some paint chips right here in the front edge of the fender. The gaps are nice all along there. Gaps are nice along the back bottom of the door here. As we open the door, the bottom corners of the doors are absolutely perfect. Door rubbers are older, probably done at the same time when the car was painted, probably 20-25 years ago. Roof rail rubber is all nice. That's been replaced once in its life. It's nice and pliable. Carpet's brand new in it. Seat covers are excellent. It's got one little scuff here on the side of the seat. Other than that, the factory bucket seats are in beautiful shape. Back seat's nice. It's got its a nice rear deck with 6x9s in the back, and that all works. Door panels front and rear are in excellent shape. Headliner's nice as well. Dome light works, everything. As far as our windows go, they roll up and down nice. The rubber up here is older, but it's still nice and pliable. As far as the console goes, the console's been replaced. It's got a brand new console. Everything on this console is brand new. We ordered the whole complete kit. The other one was just kind of wore out. It's got an AM/FM cassette with a JVC disc changer in the trunk. Dash pad is really good, except for it has one crack right here by my finger. Other than that, the dash pad looks nice. The paint on the dash looks nice. The odometer shows 4,233. Judging by the solidness of the car, I'm guessing it's 104 is all. It's got aftermarket gauges. The temp gauge, oil pressure gauge carries about 50 pounds oil pressure after it's warmed up. The volt gauge is not hooked up. Wipers are working. Heater fan works. Horn does not work. Gas gauge works, and the rest are lights with the SunPro gauges. It does have a SunPro tack that works great as well. Rear view mirror's in great shape. Sun visors are nice. Headliner's in excellent shape. Just a really nice interior. And the interior you don't have to do a thing to, except for that crack in the dash if that bothers you. .454 runs great. It's got a really nice shift in transmission. Chevelle has a great idle. It's idling at about 800 RPM. Like I said, the radio works, interior's beautiful, all the pedals and stuff are nice. Tons of power. This Chevelle runs super hard. Really nice car. Goes down the road great. Does not need any front end work. Does not need alignment. The only thing this Chevelle needs as far as mechanically and interior wise, as far as I can see, is a new owner. Paint looks good. Besides all the little scratches and stuff, is an awesome driver. Brake stop perfect, power disc brakes, no pull left or right. Great acceleration. Really nice car.